What's going on, guys? I want to apologize. I'm just throwing a little something together right quick. Actually, I shot this video before, but I forgot to turn the volume up. So actually, this is the second time. Also, it's been a long day at work. So this is just a real simple video to bring two stories to you that they basically connect. They have something to do with each other. Forgive that noise. That's my laptop alerted me to something. I need to figure out how to turn that off. I'll do it later. But what you're about to see here is a cop planting drugs. Now, what's going to happen, he has a body camera on, and apparently these body cameras record 30 seconds of video before you turn it on. Now, the first part of the video you're going to see when he's planting the drugs, that's the 30 seconds where there's not going to be any volume, because that's the 30 seconds of video that the camera is automatically recording. Then you're going to hear a video because he's going to walk back out into the street. He's going to cut the video on because he wants to make it look like he's going into the alley for the first time. So that's what you're going to see here. So here we go. Okay, no, this is the 30 seconds before he actually cuts it on. He's walking back out. Now he just planted the drugs. Those are two supervisors, by the way.
Let me go check here. Hold on.
They're laughing. They think it's funny.
Was that 30? Yo. Hold up. Not yet.
Okay. So they just planted drugs on this dude. They tried to claim that they were only well, I don't know if they're claiming it, but some official said that it's possible that they were reenacting the scene when they actually found the drugs. Well, my thing is this. You should have had the body camera on when you found the drugs. These cops need to stop cutting their camera off, okay? We got the situation with the young lady from Australia. I'm going to tell you about that because I told you I was going to let you know when I found some more information. When I came across some, I came across a little bit more of information, which I'll tell you after I tell you this next part of the story here. Now, we got cops planting drugs. Then we got Jeff Sessions making it so that it's easier for police to seize your property. Even if they have a shabby case against you, they can take your property. Now, let me make something clear. A lot of people think the Trump administration created this. They didn't. It was actually created back when Reagan was in office. So, and then somewhere along the line, a lot of civil rights groups got involved, and they basically got rid of it. Okay, but police departments still had their own local version of it. Okay. Now, I have some problems with Obama, and but this is one of the few things that he did that I really appreciate him on, is that they were trying to bring this back when he was in office, and he was really fighting it, because, and the reason he was fighting it was because of his history of abuse. That's the reason they got rid of it in the first place, because abuse was proven. It wasn't theoretical. It wasn't just about people crying. People were actually proving that the police was abusing it. Now it's been proven that they're even abusing their own local version of it. And now these people, they're abusing their own local version of it, and now they want to bring this back. So, this is crazy. If you are going to take somebody's property, you should have a strong case against them. What's really a trip about this is they have a history of not giving people their property back even after they go to court and win. Now, some people are able to get their property back if they stay diligent and keep fighting. But you know what? You shouldn't even have to do all that. If you went to court and you won, they need to be coming back to you to give you your property back. But these guys, these police officers are taking cash, they taking cars, they taking the whole, they say it's $1 billion revenue stream for them. Billions, big billions. So, and the thing about it is, you could be, you don't never know who's selling dope and who isn't. You could be over a coworker's house who's having a cookout, and he could be selling dope. You don't know it. And a lot of people think dope dealers, they see the stereotype. They think it's the guy standing on the corner with the hoodie on. Most dope dealers have a job. So he tell you, hey man, why don't you get in the car with me? Let's roll up here and get some beer, man. We're running out of beer. And then you get in the car with him, and he's got a couple of kilos or a couple of ounces in the car. You get caught with him. And they say, oh, you was going to do a deal. We got you with it. This is selling weight. So you're going to sell this. This is not usage weight. This is selling weight. And now you got a case. And the shame of it is that even if somehow you're able to prove you had nothing to do with it, they still going to try to hold on to your property. So this country is really turning into quite a fascist state, man. This is some shit that you would think you would see on television, some science fiction a movie about a government going rogue, but our government is really going rogue. But so yeah, go ahead and check this out. I'm gonna throw both of these links in the bottom. And so we just get a cop planting drugs, and now we've got Jeff Sessions making it so that cops, after they plant drugs, they can take your shit. But on that lady that got shot, and I forgot her name, but the information that I've got is that the officer is now claiming that he feared for his life. According to him, there was a noise, a very abrupt noise, and almost simultaneously as the noise happened, she ran up to the car and he shot her. So he must have had his weapon out in the car, because it would have took him a while to clear his holster. Because those law enforcement holsters are kind of funny. You don't just pull straight out. They have a safety mechanism. You have to go forward and then come up. So he must have had his weapon out, and he ended up shooting her. So he had his camera off. His partner had his camera off, and they had the cruiser camera off. So as far as I'm concerned, all the cameras off, 3 cameras, you're guilty. I don't know what they're going to do in a court of law, but I got to be honest with you, if she was black, I pretty much know what they would do. But her being white, this is going to be very interesting. Her being Australian, this is going to be very interesting. So we're going to see. Like I said before, this is a litmus test. Is America's problem that people are status brainwashed fools, or are they bigots? Because he's claiming the same thing that other officers have claimed. And then with him, there's no video footage. You can't say otherwise. You can't dispute his story. Now, personally, to me, he's guilty. If he ever came to me to get a job, I wouldn't give him a job just based on this. I would say, hey, I heard your story, and I feel like it was highly inept of you not to have your camera on when the citizens of whatever, I forgot where that happened, but the citizens or the taxpayers are paying to give you a piece of equipment, and you decided not to use it. So yeah, I would definitely hold it against him. Personally, that's my humble opinion. He had 3 ways he could have been covered: his camera, his partner's camera, and the cruiser. Yeah, the cruiser punts forward, but it has audio. So you would have heard the sound, and then you would have heard her simultaneously come up and make a noise and startle him, and then you would have heard him shoot him. But none of that happened because they didn't have the cameras on. But anyway, hopefully this time I got everything right. I'm ready for an ice cold beer, man. I had a rough day. But anyway, just wanted to bring that information to you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Like I say, it's a real simple video. I'll talk to you later. Catch you next time.